Hello and welcome back, you guys. It's Emily, and today we're over here at EA Tarot. Have another unboxing, but is it really even fair to call it an unboxing? I don't know. I am really excited about this, you guys. I have a make playing cards deck. I finally made my first make playing cards purchase. I got this deck and then another one, and I'm super excited about it, okay? This is a deck created by Maria Louisa Wessels, I believe. I will drop her Instagram down below, and also the link to purchase the deck if you feel called to do that. So this is a deck that I had been eyeing for a really long time. I was also slightly intimidated by just a make playing cards purchase. And so I finally bit the bullet and I did it. I have very little regrets about it. And so I just wanted to kind of cut this open, I guess, on camera and take us through her deck. And so that's kind of all that today is. It's low key. It's a deck that I purchased with my own funds, and it's one that had just been calling to me. And so I figured why not? So it does still have its shrink wrap here. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut into it, and we'll do a little walkthrough, maybe first impressions, if there is any, of the cards. I'm going to go ahead and put this crinkly goodness off to the side. If you haven't already picked up on it, this is the name of it is the Mary Oracle, or Mary Oracle 2. She did a first one, and then this is the second one. I honestly couldn't see a whole I didn't research this deck. Let me start there. This isn't something that I researched and put a lot of thought into before purchasing. I simply just saw it and saw the concept behind it and was really drawn to it, and I figured why not. So it's not a lot of thought and deciphering between her decks. I didn't do that. I thought this deck was pretty, and I decided why not just make the purchase. And so, yeah, that's exactly what I did. She does have another Mary Oracle. Again, the differences between the two, I'm not entirely sure. If you do have her other one, though, let me know how you like it, because I'm really intrigued by it. So, yeah, we just have a simple image with the keyword down below. I really love that style. Before we get too far into it, if you guys can hear some baby chicks chirping, I do have some living in the house at the moment until they are large enough to make it to the coop outside. So I apologize, but nothing says spring quite like some spring chicks. So there's that. Okay, but yeah, starting off, we have authenticity. This is really, really pretty, you guys. I was looking for an oracle that I could use to kind of connect with, obviously, Mother Mary. And so this kind of gives me what I was looking for. Here we have escapism. These are really beautiful images. Annoyance. Oh, I love this. She also has a cemetery oracle, and I'm really intrigued by that. That is high on my list. And Had it not been so pricey, I probably would have grabbed it too, but it's a really large deck. So yeah, I don't know. Intention. This is so beautiful. So I guess while we flip through this deck, I can give you guys a little bit of my, kind of where I'm coming from. I was raised Catholic. I went to Catholic elementary school. I did some years at a full girls Catholic high school. I love that we have dance. That's really pretty. Anyways, Catholicism never resonated for me. It's not something that I agree with or that I ever really agreed with. I always had far more questions than I did answers, and that was frustrating. This is really pretty. Even as a small child, I remember feeling quite conflicted with the Catholic values that they try to instill in Catholic school. And so it just never resonated. However, the presence of Mary has been throughout my life, all the time. And so I always found her imagery to be really thought-provoking and comforting. And I like how we have imbalance. The more that I have kind of grown, the more I understand that, she's always been a very present spirit in my life, I guess you could say. And so I really, that's kind of where our connection is. I love that we have toxic here. I do work with Mary in a way that is very witchy, and in a way that obviously the Catholic Church would not approve of. And so, yeah, I just wanted, I was so excited to see an oracle deck that really reflects that, and it's not, the Mary Oracle that you can find on Amazon. I have no idea why I'm drawing a blank on that creator's name. She has so many decks. Disassociation, that's really pretty. I love this becoming. This is also really gorgeous. Why can't I think of her name at the moment? Anyways, it'll probably come to me at a time that is no longer beneficial. But yeah, I just wanted a deck that isn't mainstream, I guess you could say, and a deck that I could use to connect with and commune with, the Holy Mother. I love this duality card. This is super pretty. We have quite an array of imagery here, and I think that really adds nicely. I'm loving this. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. And also, please forgive my nails. I'm trying to give myself grace here, you guys, and not always filming, when I have a beautiful set of nails on. I'm trying to get more comfortable showing up and kind of just how I am in the moment. This is really pretty. Holy water, we have cleanse. I think some of these images are obviously stock images. And I think that's what it says in the description, is that these are stock images that she has found and then, put some keywords on and created a deck with. Shelter, worthwhile, that's pretty. So yeah, I don't know. I guess this is kind of just a rambly video. I just wanted to take you guys through these cards and through this deck. And I don't know, kind of see what you guys think of it as well. Insight, defending. It's super pretty. It's almost, slightly reminiscent of childhood in some aspects, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. If anything, I think it only serves as a reminder as to how long that she's been an active force in my life, I think. And so, yeah, I do have a little Mary set up within my home and inside my office, where her candles are, and a small statue. And so I plan on setting this deck right up there, and just kind of add to the ambience of it all, I suppose. I love this ownership. It's like we have some outdoor altars that have been photographed almost, as well as just like paint. There was another picture quite similar to this art style in here that I remember seeing. And so, yeah, I'm really loving this wilderness or wildness. It's so pretty. Overthinking, very intricate stained glass work. Turmoil, I love this card. I don't even remember how many cards are in this. I want to say 80. I'm not entirely sure though. Generosity. Like, look how pretty that is. Oh, that is so pretty. Consistency. I think we have some great keywords here too. Like, I think the creator did a great job on the keywords. Intrigue. Sorry, my nose is runny. I'm like coming down with and surviving a head cold at the moment. Decision. I'm loving this. Self-care. Again, like, I am in no way Catholic or identify as Catholic or anything like that. I have very much a animistic worldview, and I walk a very witchy path within that lens. And so you're not going to find a lot of religious, or you won't find any religious content with me, but you will see veneration, I suppose, of Mother Mary. And so, you know, do with that what you will. Purge, I like that. Self-doubt. These are just some really beautiful images of her. Vision. Drama. I like that. That is so gorgeous. Sensitivity. Obsessive. Enchantment. Gorgeous. Participating. Survival. Oh, I'm so excited to have this. I like immediately feel so connected to it. Pressure. Look at that. It's so pretty. I'm like looking over here. Excess. Pride. Roadblocks. Yeah, this is a gorgeous deck. If you at all feel called to venerate, work with, call upon Mary as an archetype or as a spirit or anything, you might find a lot of benefit to this deck. You might find you get a lot out of it. I know I will. And so I'm really excited for that. Revelation. This is gorgeous. Flow. Look how beautiful that image is. I'm trying to not get the glow from my light, but that is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's like my favorite. That's my favorite. Fantasy. Stuck. I love how we have, these aren't all photographic images. And I don't know if I thought that they were. As we all know, I love a photographic deck. Like 9 times out of 10, if you have a photographic deck, I really, really enjoy it. And this has obviously some mixed media in here, and I like that too. Like, I like that it's not fully photographic, and we do have some artistic depictions other than like photographs of statues and memorials and monuments and stuff like that. friendship. If there's something that I do have to say that is coming to me as we go through the deck, is that the words can be hard to read. Like right here, you really have to zoom in and kind of see. And this one is not centered. You know, it's over here on the left-hand side where a lot of these other words are centered within the picture, see? And so this one isn't, and maybe there are some that are like that and I've just missed them until now, or maybe that's the only one. Scattered. It doesn't bother me. It's just something I've noticed. I have no problem taking time with my cards and with my decks and deciphering what's there. Obviously, I'm not coming to them with a quick one and done usually, so I don't mind it, but just a heads up if that's something that bothers you. It's just good to know. Excitement, atonement. These are really beautiful. Realignment, restore, radiance, that's gorgeous. Contemplation. There's been a lot of healing also that I've had to do surrounding the mother archetype. And so that's another reason why I'm connecting with Mary. That's another reason why, I've been venerating her for quite a few years now. There's a lot of healing from my own childhood and just raising children now. And so, yeah. She's a great archetype and spirit to work with if you fall into that category by any means. We have sacredness, hoarding, love all those statues. Ignite, so pretty. And then lastly, we have modesty. You guys, I appreciate you joining me here today. Obviously, there's no guidebook with the deck. It's purely just a deck. These are the backs. They're really pretty. Our Lady of Guadalupe. I live south of Tucson, and so this is an image that is everywhere, and I love that. Thank you guys for joining me for this. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As always, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and we will chat soon. Bye.